Hey guys, my name is Jamin. Thanks for visiting my channel. In this video, I have an Asus X553MA laptop. I'm going to show you how to open it up safely to access your speakers and your fan in case you need to repair or replace those. So first thing you want to do, guys, power down your computer the correct way. Make sure it's off and unplugged from your charger. We're going to flip it over to access your bottom case screws. Now you have 4 screws along the top here, 4 screws along the bottom, and 1 near the center on each side. Once you get those screws up, you're going to take a small, flat, preferably plastic pry tool. Metal pry tools tend to scratch your cases too much, but a small, flat plastic pry tool like a guitar pick. And you're going to go across this seam right here, all the way across, and pry the bottom case, pry the palm rest out from inside your bottom case. Nice and slow. Don't put your pry tool in too far. You don't want to damage things, but go all the way around, go nice and slow. And then when you really need to get some grip on it to take the palm rest off, you can usually grab it from up here on top of the palm rest right there. However, be careful when your palm rest comes loose. Don't just rip it off. As you can see here, once the palm rest comes up, you have these 2 ribbon cables, your keyboard ribbon cable and your touchpad ribbon cable that are held down onto the motherboard. If you pull the palm rest off, you're most likely going to break these clips. Now in this computer, it's a white port on the motherboard and a black retainer clip that holds the ribbon cable in place. When you're undoing these clips, be very careful. They're very breakable. If you break this black retainer clip, you may not be able to find a replacement, and then your ribbon cable will never be able to attach securely. So go very slow. I'll play a clip right now showing you how to get that ribbon cable out of a fastener like this. Place your pry tool under the fold down clip, gently and carefully pry it up and remove the ribbon cable. Once you get those ribbon cables up and you can take your palm rest off, this is what you're looking at for the inside of your computer. As a side note, guys, before I touch anything in a computer, I usually remove or at least unplug my battery to make the computer safe to work on. This is your battery down here. Talking intro. These are the 4 screws you would undo to physically remove the battery. But if you just want to unplug it, you can just go for this plug right here. You'll see a bottom part and a top part. Take your pry tool that you just used on your ribbon cable and push this top part up towards your hard drive. This is your hard drive. Push it up towards your hard drive and it will release this part of the battery plug, which then snaps off up and out of the computer. That snaps off. Once you got that off, guys, your computer is safer to work on now. This is your fan right here, and this is your left speaker assembly. The wire goes here. This is your right speaker assembly. The fan's got 3 screws here and plugs into the motherboard right here. If you look at your plug, guys, you'll see these 2 little grips on either side of your white plug. Don't pull on the wires, but use those. Put your fingernails on either one or a pry tool or a pair of pliers and pull that out of the plug that way. And then your speaker wire plugs in right here, same kind of plug. So that's how you would access your speakers and your fan. Okay guys, so that's the video. I hope it was helpful in getting into your computer and finding the component you were looking for. If you have any questions, check out the FAQs below in the description. I do try to keep those updated over time. If you do need to leave me a question, feel free. I try to answer those at least a couple times a day. Please remember to like and share if this video was helpful, if you think it could help someone else, and feel free to subscribe if you enjoy little quick tutorials like this. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I look forward to seeing you on my next video.